Hi there and welcome to Gaining Vision. I'm Melanie. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, take a second, hit subscribe, and please don't forget to like and share. Have you lived in the same place? And I'm talking about city, province, town, country, your entire life? Or have you moved around? Have you had the pleasure of living in multiple cities, countries, provinces? For me, I've always lived in Ontario. Different cities, yes, but always in Canada. Is this a bad thing? No, not at all. But I always have dreamed of relocating. Always. Yes, I'm happy with Canada. I love what we have. I'm very thankful for it all. But sometimes my imagination takes on a possibility, a dream of where I could go one day. But I laugh at myself when I think that way, because over the last few years, whenever I've seen a job that comes up that's in a different city or province, I turn it down right away because I have to relocate. That's too hard. That just won't work. There's no accessible transportation there. My friends aren't close by. My friends and family aren't there to help support me. How will I get up and move my charity? All of these things start to come to your mind, things that hold you down. But as I'm getting older and I'm growing and I'm discovering so many other aspects of what I want out of life, I'm seriously considering what relocating means and where I would go. So of course there's questions I have to ask myself. Wherever I'm going to go, is the weather conducive to what I like? I'm not a fan of winter, so I don't want to go somewhere where it's cold all the time. I could even do without a winter at all. What is the education system like? Because if I want to teach, or if I have children and I want to make sure they're getting good education, what is their healthcare system like? Am I going to be able to get healthcare? Maybe not exactly like it is in Canada, but something similar. Those are factors. What is the cost of living where I want to relocate? Is it cheaper? Is it more expensive? What I've noticed over time, especially the last few years, really seeing how expensive it is to live in Canada. The cost of living has been going up and up and up, and we haven't had a break. To buy a house now, you need to have $1 million. That's just not feasible on a low to middle income family. You have to have both partners, both husband and wife, working to support a family or just to stay afloat. The bills are overwhelming. And then if you have credit or a credit card or you have debt, you have to think about that. It could be school debts. It could be because you were careless and you didn't save. There's so many aspects of it. You just can't get ahead here in Canada. And that's unfortunate because I just think about my generation being in my 40s and have savings. For those that are younger than us that are coming up, they're not going to be able to get ahead unless there's some serious changes. Yes, we have so many benefits of living in Canada: free healthcare, good education, and so many rights. It's a beautiful country, but I don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck and not getting further in life. I want to be able to say I have accomplished so much and I have this to show for it. But I also want to enjoy my life. I don't want to be working for the rest of my life hard just to pay the bills, to survive. I want to be able to do something I love, that I'm passionate with, and to make a big difference in this world. So, places I've considered. Obviously somewhere warm because I don't like the cold. Looking at different areas across the world. Africa. I've always wanted to go to Africa, and not just because my husband's from there, because I've always wanted to learn about what it's like there and go and visit, but I've also wanted to make a difference. I know the work I do with Connect for Life has definitely got a place there in Africa. You know, helping people with disabilities can be worldwide. It doesn't have to just be in Canada. I can make a difference there with teaching. Also thinking of somewhere south, again, the Caribbean islands. There's so many possibilities. The one place I know I would never go is the States. That's just face facts. And that's for so many reasons. The fact that they have guns, the fact that Donald Trump is in power right now, and the fact that I don't agree with a lot of the politics, and I don't agree with a lot of the laws that they have. Some people may want to relocate to Asia or across the world. And a lot of people relocate for work, for family. You know, when you fall in love, you go where they are. My sister relocated to the UK and she loves it. She never regrets it. I want to have the courage to relocate. That is my goal. But that goes into planning. It doesn't happen overnight. You need to make sure you have enough money to do it. You need to make sure that you have a plan in place. How are you going to get work there? Are you eligible to work there? There's so many factors that go into even thinking about relocating. One thing I find though with the dream of relocating is it's not scary anymore. It's actually achievable if you have a plan. So yes, saving money, having a plan, but then you have to think about the sacrifices that you may make with relocating. Sure, it might be less money to live somewhere. You can go and buy a mansion for where you were just paying for rent here. Or perhaps you can start a business somewhere that you may not be able to start here because something they don't have in that country. You can make a lot of money that way. You could change lives. You could learn a new language and learn a new culture. There's so many positive things. But it doesn't also have to be a different country relocating to. It could be a different city or province. But you really have to know what you want out of your life and what your goals are to make sure that you're able to achieve them by relocating. And you have to be okay with leaving your friends and family behind. You can stay in touch by phone or on the internet. But relocating can be an adventure. Have you relocated? What was that experience like for you? For me, never done it. I'm a little bit scared, but also excited about the possibilities. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it tomorrow, but you never know. If that job or opportunity knocks at my door, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm going to go for it. Because change is hard at the beginning, but when you jump into it and embrace it, possibilities emerge. And I don't want to have any regrets in life. I really want to have experiences that I can talk about to my ancestors, share my experiences with people worldwide. What would make you relocate? Would it be a job, a loved one, adventure? And where would you go? Just for fun, think about 3 places you'd relocate somewhere in the world and why. Let me know your thoughts. I look forward to that. Until next time, please don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Catch you next time.